Hi everybody, welcome back. I'm Tony Cabrera and we are live in Pacific Palisades. And when the Palisades Fire erupted, it seemed everything in its path would be beyond repair, right? But once the flames were out, there was a diamond in the rough.
I think you might be okay. Stuff got charred, but it's not bad.
The Pali High baseball field, home to the Dolphins baseball program, was Mike Vogel's pride and joy. When Vogel became the Dolphins head coach in 2007, he, the players, and their families helped turn what he described as a dirt patch into one of the prettiest high school fields in Los Angeles. Then the Palisades Fire ripped through the area.
By some miracle, that fire went around on the hillside there and didn't touch the field itself. So I was actually pretty optimistic that there was a way that that we would be able to get some games on there.
The optimism didn't last. The space was needed for academic buildings during the rebuilding process, so the Dolphins had to scramble to find a place to practice and play.
So trying to find fields was really hard. We had to play games in Griffith Park for a few games, and they had a rule where we had to be off the field by 2:30 or 3, so we'd be playing games at 12. Really made me realize how nice it was to have a field.
Dodgers manager Dave Roberts surprised the team at one of their practices, inviting them to Dodger Stadium.
Dave Roberts is as genuine, as high integrity of a person that I've ever come across. There's a lot of posers in this world, and a lot of people that said, "Oh, we'll help you," and then they were like Casper the Ghost, and Dave was not.
That's when Vogel was honored with the award for CIF Model Coach of the Year. The Dolphins finished out a strong season, making it to the second round of the playoffs. Now, Coach Vogel decided to step away from the baseball program at the end of the season while continuing on as a teacher at Pali High. The team hired new head coach Jordan Myro, who is with us this morning, and they have been playing and they have been bonding, continuing and throughout this whole process, bonding together. I'll start with you, Coach. Coming into this program after knowing what everybody had been through and what happened to the baseball field, was that a challenge for you?
It definitely was. I didn't know what to expect. It was coming into a situation where I didn't know any of the kids either. So it was a learning process, learning personalities, learning names, and just trying to find my footing as a coach myself.
Yeah, and then now here we are. We're going to get ready to start a new season. What is your role now? As is it also kind of helping everybody bond through this and make sure everybody's okay mentally after what everybody's been through?
Yeah, it's more so focusing on the things outside of baseball, focusing on the brotherhood, the emotional side, the mental side, because it's definitely tough, and it's focusing on not just the athlete. And I think that's where people tend to get mixed up, is that we are human too.
That's awesome. And we have some of the players, Asher and Jet, here with us this morning. Can you believe it's been a year since the fires?
It feels like it's honestly gone by quicker than I thought it would, being off site. I thought it would be forever until we were at a year, but now we're here.
Yeah. And then, what has the experience been like in that year as a team together?
I mean, it's been crazy, but I think that we all stuck together and got through it. And I'm going to be honest, I don't think a lot of us would be at where we are without our team.
Now, to start a new season, like starting a new year, 2026, right? I mean, we look around us, there's still destruction, but how do you move forward? What is it that gets in your mind? He talked a lot about, there's more than just baseball here, that you guys are dealing with. It's not the normal thing that every baseball team deals with.
I think for us, just staying together as a team like we did last year right after the fire, if we just continue that, just togetherness, that helped a lot last year, and I think we have to continue to do that into this season coming up.
All right, well, we'll be rooting you guys on. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. And, that's one of many stories here in Pacific Palisades that we've been hearing about, that resilience and people just coming together, John, and a community that is strong despite what has happened.
Yeah, sadly, sometimes tragedies bring people closer together. Okay, Tony, great story. Thank you.